No. Wait, no. So, after watching the Super Bowl, I went to go take a shower. And while I was in the shower, I was thinking about one of the ads that I saw during the Super Bowl. Now, I was watching the Super Bowl for free on Tubi, so I got hit with like 400 ads. But that's all besides the point. One of the ads that I got hit with was with Antonio Banderas. Now, that's my guy. And every time I see him, I get nostalgic. I think about SpongeBob. Antonio had played the villain in Sponge Out of Water. Burger Beard. If you know, you know. Now, that movie came out 10 years ago. Time is like... Yes, time is flying. And we are all the way in 2025. And I didn't realize that I had missed the date. I had missed the anniversary. It's been 10 years since it came out, and I was supposed to drop a video on the day that it came out for nostalgic purposes. Because look, SpongeBob is my favorite TV show of all time. I don't give a F what anyone has to say. It beat everything else. It beat all the anime, all the cartoons, all the serious shows, all whatever the hell it is for the past 100 years. That's mine. I've been watching SpongeBob since I was living at my first house, and that was over 14 years ago. So I grew up with SpongeBob. I was watching it since I was a baby. I told myself for the anniversary of SpongeBob Out of Water that I wanted to go to California. I wanted to go to Encino, California, because Encino, California was where they have filmed when SpongeBob and them had went on land and was breathing air and went to go fight Burger Beard. You get my point? In California. So that was filmed in Encino, California. And I think Nickelodeon Studios is in Encino, California too. So I always tell myself I wanted to go there for like some gift, some anniversary trip. And I was telling myself that a lot last year too. But when this year came, two things. I didn't have the money to go over there yet. And plus, I got so thrown off with the California fires that I literally just forgot about it all. Now, when watching the Super Bowl and I saw him, it literally brought back nostalgia. Yo, I love SpongeBob. Look, I even threw on a SpongeBob shirt for this video. See? Yes, I threw on a hat too. I know I just came out of the shower, but bear with me. So much nostalgia 10 years ago. Like, this is important to me, man. Like, I grew up on SpongeBob. I have all the games. I've watched all the episodes. I got all the seasons. I had Battle for Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob movie game on my PS2, but a specific person's in my life took that PS2 away from me. You full-on demon. Like, you took away my PS2 and both my games. You could have at least let me keep the game so I could get another PS2. He took everything away from me. Took that away from me, and I had got a Wii, and then I had got some SpongeBob games on my Wii and stuff like that, but they don't hit the same. I still watched the show, kept up with the show, kept up with the movies, and I have no SpongeBob merch. I gotta get some more t-shirts. I gotta get my Farrah Fawcett hoodie. I gotta get some Beyonce t-shirts. You know, t-shirts for the bays and t-shirts for the gangs. So, yep, that's on my list. But I grew up and I dedicated myself to watching SpongeBob. I remember I used to even have goated days from just watching SpongeBob, like growing up, surrounding myself with that, listening to the OSTs, watching the episodes, watching the long episodes, the movies, etc. Even when I was like 12 years old, I was still watching SpongeBob. Even as a teenager, I was watching SpongeBob. I watched it at school. I watched it anywhere I went, anybody's house. I faithfully watched the episodes, the movies. That's my shit. That's my stuff. Love the characters, love everything about it. I remember my grandfather was like, "You still watch that?" Back in 2018, I was watching SpongeBob on the big living room TV. So when you walk into the room, you get what I'm saying? You just walk in and then you look at the living room TV, you just see me sitting there like this, watching SpongeBob. Yes, yes. My father too. I'll put on the SpongeBob, the new episodes that I missed at his house. Hope that he fall asleep so he don't disturb my peace, and then just start binge watching. And then, yeah, that's like pretty much it. I couldn't wait for the new SpongeBob movie to come out, but then that got pushed back due to COVID, and then the whole thing got messed up with that. But damn, I missed the anniversary. Like, I'm in the shower thinking, because I was just watching the Super Bowl. Look, bro, the Super Bowl be crazy, yo. That should be crazy as hell, man. Social media be going crazy. Oh my God. And I was like, but weird. Something else. I remember I had something else supposed to happen in February. I was like, what is it? And that is what it was. I was supposed to put down a landmark on February 6th, which was last Thursday, because right now I'm recording this. Technically, it's the same. No, it's not the same day as the Super Bowl. That was last night because that was at 9 p.m. And right now I'm recording this at 2 a.m. the following day. So today's the 10th. Yesterday, last night, the Super Bowl was the 9th. And then the 6th was that Thursday. Look, in 2015, the 6th was a Friday. I remember going to school that day. School was mid, very, very mid. I was just getting through. And me and my mom plotted that we were going to go see this movie. Because I remember watching the trailer at my grandmother's house back in December 2014. I remember in December 2014, 2016 seemed like it was so far away. So we were watching that. It was lit. It was a lit day, man. We left the house late, went over there late. It was like 9-10 p.m. and we were just chilling. And then we were chilling outside. And then we were like, nah, let's go inside and watch some movie trailers. Because we, like, watching movie trailers be lit. Like, I just watched some movie trailers after the Super Bowl. That gonna be lit. Like, it just be lit watching a bunch of a bunch of movie trailers. It be setting the tone for, like, life. Bro, life crazy, yo. What? Yo. We went inside, watched some trailers, and one of them was Sponge Out of the Water. And I was so anticipated for it. Couldn't wait. I marked it in my calendar. I marked it in my soul, my heart. I was a fiend for SpongeBob. I was cracking up at the trailer as a kid. And what I love about SpongeBob is SpongeBob gets all the adults laughing. Even with adult jokes that I didn't even understand as a kid, now I understand it. But then even regular jokes, like SpongeBob used to have my mother crying laughing, my grandfather crying laughing, my friends, like everybody was crying laughing watching SpongeBob. Even adults in the comment sections. Oh, I love SpongeBob. Or they'll say that it's too inappropriate for the kids because of the adult jokes. Now I know what it means. I'm like, yeah, that shit is probably quite inappropriate. Anyway, fast forward through all that. February 6th came, went to school. School was boring. School was very mid that day. The teachers gave us mad work to do. And I was just getting through. My father had picked me up and my mom was at work. My mom got off work and, winter in Connecticut, it get dark quick. It's like 6, 7 p.m. and it's pitch black outside. It's because we were younger then, so we went to the movies a little earlier. So we went like around 7, 8. Like right after my mom got off work, she went to go pick up my boy Andre from school because he wanted to come with me. And that was around the time when I used to celebrate birthdays. And when I used to celebrate birthdays, the whole February used to be celebrated. Like we went out to eat. We did photo shoots. We went out to cookouts. We went to the movies. Bro, we used to get lit we used to be an active Jamaican back in the 2010s. What? 2015, 2014, 2013, 2016, 2017? You used to get lit. Anyway, picked up Andre. She went over to my father's house, picked me up, and I remember I was just so anticipated. I was watching SpongeBob content, looking at the SpongeBob posters, and we went out to Buckland, Buckland, that's the mall, IMAX, Cinemark, next to Buckland Hills Mall. And man, Connecticut's so fire. That was before we were able to even pay for like specific seats. Back in 2015, we were just able to choose any seat we want. So the back was all packed. So my mom had sat in the one seat in the back and me and Andre sat in the front. We sat in the front 2 handicap seats. Look, the handicap seats be lit. They be more comfy. Hell yeah. So we sat in those and then watched it. And it was just so much fire going on, like the music, the sound effects with the war. Just I remember the whole movie like the back of my hand. The jokes, the laughing, the animation design, the music, the squeeze me. Such a goatness. I was so happy hearing that music, hearing that song. So when the end credits came, I was like, I know for a fact they're gonna play that song again, and they did. And I was like the happiest kid in the world. I was just like, this should go hard. That's all just extra additional context. That became my favorite song, like, ever. I loved it. And that kind of like was my mood of the whole 2015. Like SpongeBob, school, photo shoots. This life was lit around 2015, man. Like, looking back at it 10 years later, the only things that changed is that I'm out of school. I got dreads now. I'm older, obviously. Some people that I knew in 2015 passed away. I don't celebrate birthdays and holidays no more. The world just completely flipped. Like, there's a lot of things that changed since 2015, since my era. I don't really go out to the clubs. I don't go party. I don't go out to the cookouts. You get what I'm saying? So, anymore. Like, I was a kid getting active. As a Jamaican, that's how it is. But yeah. Like, I told you, look, I got the stuff. Look, y'all thinking I'm playing. I made sure that I had got this. When this had remastered, I made sure I had got this. I needed this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this all in the camera, yeah. Obviously, I see I got the shirt on, but look, I got all the stuff. I hope y'all can see it. I can't flip the camera, but I got all the seasons. I don't got season 9 though. Season 9 was like impossible to find at one point. And when I did find it, it was like $1 million. I didn't have the money at the time, clearly. I had got this, I had got these to substitute for when my dad took away the damn PS2 in my SpongeBob game. So I had to get these, but they didn't hit the same. And this, so when this came out, I chased it down. This came out during COVID. I had to order it off Amazon. But yeah, I told you. No one likes SpongeBob more than me. Just like no one loves Beyonce more than me. So, man, yo, life is crazy. Like, I forgot to mention that I even had like the compilation SpongeBob episodes. Like, I had a compilation video, and he took that away from me too. I don't think it was on purpose, but it feels like it's on purpose now. You know what I'm saying? Now I know who he is. I felt like that was on purpose. That hurt. Man, see, I'm trying to line these up. See, I got these. I got this right. I don't got season 9. Please do not roast me. I got the SpongeBob movie right here. I got the 2 games I'm not really a fan of, but they're nostalgic. And I got this right here. And I got season 11. I forgot I got season 11. When did I do that? And I got this. Yes, see, I had to line it all up. But I told you. And I got the SpongeBob shirt right here. So, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Had to take the shirt off. Yeah, but I got the shirt right here. SpongeBob shirt. Move that out the way. But yeah, like, now I gotta change this collection. I gotta go get more merch. If I can somehow find vintage of my PS2s and my Battle for Bikini Bottoms, the OG one, not that one, and the SpongeBob movie game, or if they can remaster SpongeBob movie game, that would be perfection. And if Nickelodeon, if y'all gonna make another SpongeBob movie, I gotta make it goated though. Like, I gotta make it be even better than this. And they already took SpongeBob from me. They decided to make him a fish, and it's like. Two things. Transporting by Kodak, sampled Ghetto Boys. And Squabble Up by Kendrick Lamar, sampled Debbie Deb. If you know, you know.
You know what this needs? A little interpretive dance.
Yeah!